Liz from Caravan Insurance. At Caravan we're huge fans of the Alco Secure wheel lock, and we offer a huge discount for those owners who fit one to their Tourer. Sometimes our customers tell us how difficult the wheel lock can be to fit, but if you've listed the device on your Caravan insurance policy, it is a requirement to fit it each time your Caravan is detached from the tow car or left unattended. Here we look at the axle wheel lock and show you how easy it can be to fit to a twin or a single axle Caravan.
Applying the Alco Secure wheel lock to a single axle Caravan is simple, although it can be frustrating. But if it's difficult to fit, then it should be difficult for a potential thief to remove. As I'll demonstrate, the Caravan wheel needs to align perfectly with the Alco receiver to allow the lock to pass through the wheel and secure it in place. This is fine on level ground, but where the Caravan needs levelling and one side of the Caravan needs to be raised, the process of moving forward and backward can cause the levelling of the Caravan to be undone. This is a subject for another video, but right now we're going to focus on fitting the Alco Secure wheel lock. In fact, we'll focus on the twin axle Caravan, as this could be the most problematic when it comes to fitting two axle wheel locks. Aligning both wheels perfectly is a situation you'll possibly never see in many years of caravanning. So how do you align both wheels to accept the Alco Secure? Alco themselves have released a series of helpful pointers for completing this task, and in this video we'll look at two methods using two products. First up, let's look at the Alco side lifting jack. The side lifting jack needs jacking points installed onto the Caravan. This is an easy task for a keen DIY enthusiast, or a simple task that a Caravan mobile mechanic or dealership can carry out for you. So back to fitting the device. The method of aligning both wheels is straightforward. Firstly, move the Caravan backwards and forward until the front wheel is aligned perfectly with the axle receiver. You can move your Caravan with a motor mover, by using your tow vehicle, or in this instance by hand. It's a good idea to have another person watching the wheel to make sure that everything is lined up. Make sure that the tyre valve is not obstructing the path of the lock, and attach the Alco wheel lock in place and secure it using the supplied bolt and locking nut. With the front axle wheel lock now installed, it's time to focus on the rear axle. Using the wheel chocks, chock both tyres on the opposite side of the Caravan and release the handbrake. It is quite safe to have the handbrake off at this point. One wheel is already locked in place with the Alco receiver and the opposite side of the Caravan is chocked. However, if you are on an incline, it is a good idea to leave the tow car connected, the car handbrake on while attaching the Alco receivers. Place the Alco side lifting jack behind the rear axle and insert the jack into its designated jacking point. Begin to wind the jack so that the rear of the Caravan is lifted up, just enough so the rear wheel can turn. Rotate the tyre until the wheel is perfectly aligned with the receiver to allow the second axle lock to be attached. Once installed, lower the Caravan and remove the wheel chocks, not forgetting to apply the Caravan handbrake. There are a couple of things to consider with this method. Firstly, the effort required to jack the Caravan up. Also, if you have a twin motor mover installed, getting access to the jacking point can be troublesome, and in some cases the jacking points cannot be installed with a motor mover in place. So if the thought of jacking the Caravan is daunting for you, there is another product on the market that makes this task even easier. Lock and Level is an airbag inflation system that fits under the wheels of your Caravan. It's designed to help with levelling the Caravan. It can also help when fixing a puncture and when installing the Alco Secure wheel lock. It's faster than using the side jacking system and also requires less effort. Here's how. Firstly, move the Caravan so the front wheel lock receiver is aligned, just as before. However, don't install the front lock just yet. Instead, position the lock and level next to the Caravan so the wheels are central to the inflation bags. Use the yellow markers to align the lock and level perfectly with your tyres. Next, move the Caravan forward enough so you can slide the lock and level behind the Caravan's wheels and allow the Caravan to move back onto the air sacs using the yellow markers as a guide. Stop the Caravan once the first wheel receiver is aligned perfectly. The Caravan should now be resting on the lock and level, with the Alco wheel lock receiver aligned perfectly on the front axle. Attach the front wheel lock as before, make sure the wheels are chocked on the opposite side of the Caravan and release the handbrake. Now, isolate the front airbag and attach a car tyre inflator and add air into the lock and level. This process will only inflate the front air sac and inflate enough so that the rear axle is just clear of the floor and can be rotated by hand. Like before, rotate by hand to line everything up and install the second axle wheel lock. Once complete, open the release valve to remove all air from the lock and level device. Or if you need to level the Caravan, open the isolation valve to equalise the pressure in the air sacs. The lock and level is a quick and simple way to install the Alco secure wheel lock on a twin axle Caravan. One consideration is that the lock and level is left in position under the Caravan. This won't be an issue on site or during your holiday, but it may not be suitable for long-term storage. Also, the lock and level can be used whilst any motor mover is installed on the Caravan, and is an easy way to level both twin and single axle Caravans with the Alco wheel secure locks attached.
So there you have it, that's how to fit the Alco secure axle wheel lock to your Caravan. We hope you found this video useful, and don't forget, if you're not already insured with Caravan Guard, we do offer discounts for fitting security devices like this one. Please like and share our video, and for more hints and tips, why not head on over to the Caravan Guard website. Thanks for watching.